Hi everyone! Today I will be making strawberry cheesecake macarons based off of Tasty's classic macaron recipe. To start out, I mixed 1 cup of finely ground almond flour, 1 3/4 cups of powdered sugar, and a pinch of salt in a bowl together. Place that to the side, and now you want to separate 3 eggs. Place the egg whites in a large mixing bowl and combine that with a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar and a pinch of salt. Whip until the mixture becomes foamy and then gradually add a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, about a tablespoon at a time. Once all the granulated sugar is added, whip this until you get stiff peaks. A little trick to know if it's ready or not is place the bowl fully upside down, and if it stays in the bowl, then you know you have stiff peaks. To that, you want to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract, mix that in, and then add your food coloring. Once your food coloring is fully incorporated, you want to add 1/3 of your dry mixture into this egg white mixture. Once that's incorporated, you want to add the rest of your dry ingredients to the mixture. You want to mix this for about a few minutes, and you'll know it's ready to be piped when you can take some of the batter on a spoon and create a figure 8 with it on top of your mixture without it breaking. Once your batter is fully mixed, you want to take a plastic bag, snip the tip off the edge of it, and slide a circle piping tip onto the bottom. Now you want to place that plastic bag inside of a cup and drape over the top edges so that you could easily pour your batter inside. Take a cookie sheet and dab 4 little dots of your batter in each of the corners in order to hold down a piece of parchment paper on top. Once the parchment paper is down, you want to take your piping bag and pipe circles all along the baking sheet. Make sure to leave room in between each circle, as they will spread out once we bang them on the counter later on. If you want, you can place a template with circles underneath the parchment paper to help guide you, but for me personally, I just freehanded it. Once you finish piping all your circles, you want to bang the baking sheet on the table a couple of times in order to release any air bubbles. Now you want to place these on your counter to rest for between 40 and 50 minutes so they can form a thin skin on top before you bake them. You'll know they're ready to bake when you can drag your finger along the top of the macaron without your finger sticking to it. Place these in the oven at 300 degrees for 17 minutes. While the macarons are baking in the oven, let's move on to making our cream cheese frosting filling. You want to add 4 ounces of cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of margarine, and whip this with a hand mixer. Once whipped for a few minutes, you want to add 2½ cups of powdered sugar and a dash of vanilla extract. Now to make the strawberry part of your filling, you want to take 1 tablespoon of strawberry jam, combine that with 1 tablespoon of your cream cheese filling, and mix together. This next part is completely optional. I personally didn't love the color that came out with the strawberry jam and cream cheese frosting, so I added a little bit of red food coloring to it. Now that the macarons have cooked, you want to let them sit on the counter for about 20 minutes to fully cool. Once they're fully cooled, it's time to assemble. Place your strawberry icing in a plastic bag and snip off the bottom tip. Then you want to place your cream cheese frosting into a piping bag fitted with a small star tip. Before you start piping, you want to pair up your macaron cookies based on their size. Now for the piping part, you want to place dollops of your cream cheese frosting along the border of your macaron cookie. Then you want to fill the center of this border with your strawberry frosting. And to finish it off, you want to sprinkle some crushed graham crackers all along the outside edge. Another way to pipe your frosting is to make a loop border around the edge of your macaron cookie and then fill that with your strawberry jam. And that's it. These are the finished macaron cookies. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, feel free to comment or ask questions about any of the specifics in the video.